Now it's time for a chat with the first of our sponsors this evening, premium natural skincare brand ananné. Now I'm joined by MD, PhD, Urs Pohlman, founder and managing director of the company, which borrows its name from the Greek concept of regeneration and renewal. So I think it makes sense to begin by asking Urs, why does our skin need to regenerate and how is it achieved through our skincare routine?
Well, the skin regenerates every day, and we know about a cycle of regeneration, a complete cycle of our skin within between 24 and 32 days. So the middle is about 28 days, which is also common in other areas of the body. And any kind of support for that regeneration is also supporting the resources of this fantastic ability of the body to regenerate itself. And that's rejuvenation in a way. If we have skin disorders where our ability to regenerate are harmed, then we look much older immediately, or we have wounds that don't heal. But we can look at our regenerative forces by observing wounds whilst healing, and that's absolutely fascinating.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you, what does the health of our skin play in our overall health? So, I mean, it's massively connected, and you can tell somebody's health by the overall health of their skin, I guess.
Oh, yes, certainly. And we're learning still a lot in that field. So, for instance, intestinal problems, we are used to also see in that kind of grayish skin tone. And we know that if we feel energetic, then the circulation of the blood in the skin is visible. And for instance, low blood pressure shows in a very pale skin as well. So there's always this interconnectedness. And when I consult, when I'm in consultation and I see my patients, I look at their face, and then that's already part of the diagnostics. And they don't even feel examined right now, but I'm already doing my job and then asking quite specifically. So you can read a lot on the skin, and it's like an open book.
It's so interesting. It really is. Don't look too closely at me now, because you can't really, because I've got a lot of lights and maybe a little bit of makeup. So Urs, how can science and medicine be used to create effective products that will renew and regenerate our skin? This is what we all want to know.
Yeah. So, I had a wonderful preparation before I came into taking skincare into the scope of my interest. And that was that I was developing medications for neurology. I was working at a Swiss center at the University of Basel, where we developed medications for multiple sclerosis. It was also integrated in a worldwide network of other universities as well. Extremely interesting, I must say. And I learned how accurate you have to be to design effective medications with the least side effects, negative side effects, but with the highest effect for the patients. And the work that is done from different disciplines, different universities, also great enterprises involved in that kind of research, is that the better the quality of the ingredients you choose, the more studies you do in looking at where have these ingredients already played a role. So you really do your kind of historical research as well. The better you know the ingredients and the side effects, the better you design the product that you want to test. And then, of course, a very, very important part is that you study exactly, for instance, how does the skin absorb, or how does the stomach absorb, or any other tissue where you place the medication, or how is absorption really working, how is the bioavailability working. And then I just applied this kind of knowledge as a benchmark for developing skincare. And I realized probably not many other companies do that this way, that they look at how skin absorption, how many studies are there already done to look at how absorption works for water-soluble ingredients or oil-soluble ingredients, and all these details that I don't want to bore you with. But there's a lot of science in that, and if you just apply it, you have the better result. And that's what we did. A lot of research, and then to take a trial, and then if you see it works, you know why it works as well.
Bingo. Urs Pohlman, brilliant brain, brilliant brand. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We could talk to you all night. We could get all of these tips and tricks from you, but to be continued another time. Thank you so much. Take good care.
Well, thank you. It was a pleasure to be with you. Thank you.
Now it's time to find out yoga instructor Sarah Highfield's finalist in the shower gel category. Highly commended in this category goes to Ananné LAVATIO Revitalizing Shower Gel. With all this hand washing, hand creams have become an absolute essential recently. So let's see what yoga instructor and well-being author Kirsty Gallagher's top picks are in this category. The highly commended in this category goes to Ananné AMABILIS Organic Hand and Nail Treatment.